Psalm 138. Thanksgiving for the Lord's favor. A psalm of David. I will give thanks to you with all my heart. I will sing praises to you before the gods. I will bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks to your name for your loving kindness and your truth. For you have magnified your word according to all your name. On the day I called, you answered me. You made me bold with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth will give thanks to you, O Lord, when they have heard the words of your mouth. And they will sing the ways of the Lord. For great is the glory of the Lord. For though the Lord is exalted, yet he regards the lowly, but the haughty he knows from afar. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch forth your hand against the wrath of my enemies, and your right hand will save me. The Lord will accomplish what concerns me. Your loving kindness, O Lord, is everlasting. Do not forsake the works of your hands. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all ever seen one of these? Found this at my granddad's house after he passed away. It's a willow branch carved. I believe it's a divining rod. See that? You ever heard of a divining rod? Heard some guys from up in West Virginia talk about these. They called them witching rods. But my papa just thought of this as science. And this is how he would find a well. He would divine the well. It's just a rod carved out of willow. And the idea was that the willow tree, they knew that the roots would always get into the well in the spring house. And so they figured that willow trees would always seek water. So they carved branches out of willow trees, and then they would divine where the water was underground with divining rods. I've seen him find a well a few times, but I just thought it was noteworthy. You know, we think we know things, we think we know stuff, and yet, uh, what do we really know? You know, I can tell you, my papa was a deacon in his church and read the Bible every single day and taught it to us every single day. The man was not a witch, but he would find wells with these things. He thought it was science. You know, interesting. We'll go back to the word, Psalm 138. I read this to start. It's worth reading again. If you're just finding me, I'm a Christian, but I'm not overly dogmatic. I just want to share what I believe. This helps me. And so I just thought I would share with people. Here we go, without a lot of preamble. Psalm 138, Thanksgiving for the Lord's favor. And then we'll play a little bit more music. A Psalm of David. I will give thanks to you with all my heart. I will sing praises to you before the gods. I will bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks to your name for your loving kindness and your truth. For you have magnified your word according to all your name. On the day I called, you answered me. You made me bold with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth will give thanks to you, O Lord, when they have heard the words of your mouth. And they will sing the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. For though the Lord is exalted, yet he regards the lowly, but the haughty he knows from afar. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch forth your hand against the wrath of my enemies, and your right hand will save me. The Lord will accomplish what concerns me. Your loving kindness, O Lord, is everlasting. Do not forsake the works of your hands. Amen. Sorry for bumping that. And if you're still sticking around, God bless you. And if you're not, God bless you too. Y'all want to see something really, really cute? We have kittens. Well, just one now. That's Chonky and her baby. I'm rebuilding that whole armoire. And she decided to feed the baby in there. So, I don't know. I don't know everything. I don't even know a lot. I just know sometimes it's good to know that we're together and not alone, to realize that we share more in common than we have differences. Fellowship, to reach out together. So when I need to make sure that I stay on track for the rest of the day, I like to put the best foot forward. So I like to read the word. So I thought I would share a little bit of that. But I've been a musician all my life. This is my granddaddy's guitar. remember walking home alone on the night. Chain on your bicycle broke. We were two walking home alone. And brave Orion watches over all. Like an outlaw prophet, stretched back across the sky, crisscrossed in black, skin punctured by stars. We were two walking home alone. Can still remember walking home alone at night. Chain on your bicycle broke. We were two walking home alone. Well, wind's picking up. I wasn't expecting rain. Hangman, hangman, hold your hand a while. I think I see my sister coming riding many a mile. Sister, bring me some silver, bring me some gold. What did you bring me, my sister, to see me from the gallows pole? Couldn't get no silver, couldn't get no gold, couldn't get much of nothing, my brother, wanna see me from the gallows pole. Hangman, hangman, hold your hand a while. Whoa. Think I see my brother coming on riding many a mile. Brother, bring me some silver, bring a little gold. What did you bring me, my brother? I wanna see me from the gallows pole. Oh, oh, The workday is getting started. We got to get a little motivation. I work outdoors. I'm hoping that that's not rain coming in, but what can you do about that? All you can do is adapt, right? You figure out what's going to go on in the world and then you adapt to it. So, we think we know things. We think we might know the weather. We might know the weather forecast. But what do we really know? Anyways, it was a strange theme for today, but that's just where I'm feeling this morning. You know, we think we know things, but what do we really know? So, sharing a little bit of the Bible, playing some music, teaching you guys about things I'm not real certain about, like divining rods. I don't know. Pawpaw had this. He read the Bible every day. Simple willow rod. Want to see something neat? I have a net. I can find four-leaf clovers. I share this with you guys sometimes. And if you can stay tuned in for just a minute, I'll teach you how to find four-leaf clovers. There's not a trick to it. It's about what you're looking for. So, if you're looking for four leaves in a sea of leaves, you're probably never going to find it. It won't help you to know that there is one four-leaf clover in every 10,000 clovers. It'll help you to know that maybe you'll keep hope, I don't know, but it won't help you find it. What you got to look for is something different. You look for something that is different than everything else. Everything else out there has leaves. So don't look for four leaves, because there's four leaves all over this. There's four leaves all over these. What you want to look for is what stands out. And if you look long enough, and you might find what you're looking for. Look at this. This isn't even a four-leaf clover. What's this guy? That's certainly different than the rest. Can you see this? Let me pull that off there so y'all can see. One stem, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. One stem. Look for something different. Don't look for leaves in a sea of leaves. How are you going to find this? There's no trick. You just watched me do it. Hopefully that worked. Have a good day. God bless you.